The low volume pullback is one of our favorite chart pattern conditions. It's a really good sign of the proper type of participation in an upward trend. So I'm looking at a chart of the S&P right now. I'm going to give you an example of a low volume pullback on this price chart. And it's right here as the price chart came and broke out to this new high. So it ran up, poked its head up to a new high, and it did so on above average volume. It had some pretty good volume associated with that price run. And then prices pulled back for a few days, and the volume and the participation dropped off. And that tells us that it was not heavy selling. Now, here is a stock from this week's stock report that you, of course, always want to go check out at Tackle Trading. And there's a couple of good examples here on Boston Scientific. This is on the stock report this week. It was on the options report week before. And it had a nice breakout to a new high, which, by the way, it was on our report and we caught it. And now it's pulled back, giving us another opportunity. And I want you to notice that the volume on the breakout was nice and strong. Woohoo! Lots of people buying on that breakout. And then as the price popped to new highs and the profit taking started to occur, at first it started to occur at a slightly higher level. And then as the candle dropped, next day candle, you still saw a typical amount of volume, very typical, not above average, but typical. And then a smaller candle on way below average volume, and then a signal candle on way below average volume. So that tells us that there was not heavy selling pressure in there on those last 2 days, and that as it approaches that support resistance zone and that rising moving average, this is the type of trade that we could potentially take action on, assuming we get upward confirmation in price and it persists with that upward trend. And that low volume pullback is a strong indication that this is a good pattern that can put the odds in our favor.